TIFU by trying to flirt with a guy at the gym and ending up in a full-blown CPR situation. Loudly crying face, by user Rashi190_0. So this happened yesterday and I'm still cringing so hard I might never step into that gym again. I, 22F, recently started going to this new gym, and there's this insanely cute guy who works out around the same time as me. I've been trying to find the courage to talk to him for a couple of weeks. Yesterday, I finally decided it was time. I saw him doing deadlifts and I thought, okay, casual compliment, easy in. So I walked by, smiled, and said, your lats are majestic. WTF? Majestic? What was I thinking? Why I said that? I meant to say you're lifting a lot or nice form or literally anything else. He looked confused, said thanks, and I panicked and decided to just walk away and die in the locker room. While trying to speed walk away in embarrassment, I tripped over a medicine ball someone left in the way, my face planted into the floor, and I knocked the wind out of myself so hard I couldn't breathe for like 20 seconds. A trainer saw it happen, thought I was having a heart attack, and started actual CPR protocol before I could wheeze out I'm fine. That same cute guy helped hold my legs up while I got oxygen. Pretty sure I died inside. Anyway, now I'm the CPR girl at the gym. And yes, I still plan to go back, I cannot. TLDR, tried to flirt with hot guy at the gym, said something incomprehensible, tripped, and ended up getting nearly resuscitated in front of him. TIFU by wearing my AirPods to a job interview and forgetting they had a mic, by user FriendBossy24. This happened a couple days ago and I'm still cringing thinking about it. I had a Zoom interview for a remote position. It was full-time, had benefits, seemed like a solid opportunity, so I actually took the time to prepare. Had my notes, practiced my answers, even changed into a decent shirt, pajama pants still made the cut though. So I'm sitting there waiting for the host to join and I've got my AirPods in like always. Didn't even think twice. Zoom said waiting for host, so I figured I had a minute to just relax. And for some reason I started talking to myself out loud. Not loud, just kind of mumbling pep talk stuff like, okay, just be normal. You got this. Don't ramble. Smile. Pretend like you have it together. Then I muttered, you're not a mess. You just look like one right now. And that's when I heard it. Hey. We can hear you by the way. No rush though. Turns out the interviewer had joined silently and Zoom defaulted to my AirPods mic, so I had been broadcasting my little self-deprecating pep talk straight into the meeting. I froze. Couldn't even think of a recovery. Just awkwardly laughed, turned on my camera, and tried to power through like nothing happened. Interview went okay, I think, but now the HR guy definitely knows I'm running mostly on vibes and caffeine. TLDR forgot my AirPods had a mic during a Zoom interview and accidentally gave the recruiter a live feed of my pre-interview meltdown. TIFU by naming my dog a slur, sad face, by user Monroe. This is from a while back, but it definitely fits here. Back in 2023, my husband and I suddenly adopted a senior dog named Charlie. We aren't really for basic names like that, so we always said his name like Danny DeVito did, Charlie. It stuck so hard that we ended up renaming him to Charlie. Charlie was an amazing dog. We always corrupt our dogs' names into silly nicknames, and one or two kinda end up unofficially replacing their real name. From Rocky to Bubby, Penny to Peepers, Rosie to Posy, etc. While playing around with Charlie's name, I stumbled on Chollywog, like Pollywog, another name for tadpoles. And of course, while playing around with that, I shortened it. Come here, Wog. Who's my little woggy man, and boy howdy he loved it. It fit him so well, he, by user Natally_E. My husband, 27M, and I, 30M, have had a rough year so far. He's always kept his mental health under control, but things took a turn around the new year and he's been in and out of the psych ward ever since then. Naturally, between all the change and stress, our sex life has cooled off. Most of our focus has been on spending time together in nature or otherwise and just trying to bring him back to center and get back in sync. That will come off over the next couple days. I noticed I had left a MR Clean Magic Eraser in the shower from cleaning it the day prior and thought, hey, that'll get all the ink off quickly, and in my defense, it did remove all the ink with a bit of scrubbing and I thought I was a genius. Well, a few minutes after getting out of the shower I felt a stinging pain on my wrist, and when I looked, a bright red rash had appeared that hurts to touch. I tried putting lotion on it, but hours later it's still very red, the skin is raised and anything that touches it stings. Update, 2 days later, the redness is gone and the spot is healing. The skin is rough with some tiny blood speckles. As others have said, it wasn't a rash, it was red because I sanded a thin layer off my skin. Thanks for all the tips on how to remove stamp ink in the future. TL, DR, don't clean your skin with a magic eraser, it'll leave a painful rash.